Let me start with something uncomfortable but very important. If you are a new BPO, a contact center, or a staffing company, and if you're wondering why the US clients don't reply you, don't trust you, or suddenly disappear after one call, this video is for you. And make sure you watch till the end because the last reason I will share is a real deal breaker. Most founders completely miss it, and that's exactly why they never close serious international clients. Now, let's get into it. The first reason is you look new even when you are capable. US clients don't reject you because you are bad at delivery. They reject you because you look untested. From their point of view, outsourcing is a risk. If something goes wrong, they lose time, money, and reputation. So the first question is in their mind. It's not about if you are skilled. The question is, have others tested you before? When your website is new, your online presence is weak, and there is no clear proof of credibility, the trust gap becomes huge, even if you are actually capable. The second reason is you sound like everyone else. If you say we do customer support, lead generation, data entry, back office, and telecalling and sales, US clients immediately switch off. To them, this sounds like no focus, no specialization, no depth. Clients trust specialists, not generalists. It's a very important statement. They want to feel this company understands my exact problem. If you don't sound specific, you don't sound reliable, no matter how good your team is. Third important reason is you lead with price instead of confidence. New BPOs often think cheap pricing builds trust, and they offer cheap pricing to their clients. For US clients, extremely low pricing in fact creates fear. They start thinking that what are they cutting the corners on? Trust is built when you explain process, communication, quality checks, and accountability, not when you rush to discounts. Confidence beats cheap pricing every single time. Here, the main fourth major reason is your online presence doesn't match your sales pitch. Now imagine this, you speak confidently on a Zoom call, then the client checks your website, LinkedIn, and social presence, and everything looks outdated, inactive, or unclear. That gap instantly kills trust. Your potential clients don't separate sales calls and online presence. They see it as one identity. If your digital presence don't support what you are saying, they quietly step back. Hey, quick pause here. If these points are helping you understand why client conversations fail, make sure you subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. It helps reaching more founders who are genuinely trying to build their business the right way. Now let's continue because the next point is critical. Fifth reason is you expect trust too fast. This is the most important reason. Don't miss this. Many new founders expect trust in one call, but the trust with the US client is built over multiple touch points. Your content, your follow-ups, your clarity, your consistency, and your patience. When you rush, oversell, or push too hard in the first conversation, clients sense desperation, not confidence. Serious clients don't move fast, they observe first. If you don't understand this timeline, you will lose good prospects without even realizing why. By the way, if you ever need help with international client acquisition, business development, marketing, or sales, you can reach out to me. My contact details are mentioned in the description. So US clients don't reject new BPOs because they are new. They reject them because the trust has not been earned yet. Once you fix how you position yourself, how you communicate, how you show up consistently, client behavior changes. And this is exactly where most founders either break or finally start winning. In this video, I will take your leave and I will see you in the next one.